welcome to the stream. As usual, let me check to make sure my audio is running. Sorry, I was watching some mountains right before stream. Are we here? Hello? Okay, yep, we're good. Sorry. Alright, welcome. I don't have the full game of Trials Fusion, but I was thinking that this was an entirely different game. But whatever, it's practically the same thing, except for that cat riding a unicorn. But regardless, if you've never seen a Trials game before, I highly recommend them. They're not insanely good, but they're really fun. Definitely if you're if you're on a rainy day, it's definitely a fun thing to play. They're not even that expensive, and personally, I always used to play this as a kid. There's a couple other games I would recommend, but I downloaded it. I wanted to play the Trials since I haven't played Trials in like five, 4 years. So I thought I'd give it a shot. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, yada yada yada, you know the drill. So many people ask it of you. But yeah, so today we're gonna be doing a story time. I'm not sure what story I want to share, but I will decide that eventually. But first I want to play a little bit of the game. Um, okay, so I'm assuming I only get to play the demo version of all of these. Okay, we get to play a couple of maps. Alright, so basically, Trials is a motorcycle game. I muted the music though, so if you hear music,
to the Samsung Industries training program, level 1.
Here, I'm gonna settings. I'm gonna turn that a lot lower because this game gets really loud. Announcers will turn them off. Friar voice off. Subtitles. We'll keep those on. Vibration on. Okay. Alright. So, I need to think of a story. I don't know why. I just thought I'd tell a story real quick. Ah. I freaking hate this tutorial. I'm just gonna do the tutorial real quick and then I'll tell a story. Okay, wait, no, I think I've actually played this one before. Continue. Alright, so, let's think. What's a good story? I'm not sure if I told this story to the public yet. I'm gonna tell about the tale of when me and my friends actually saw a ghost in the backyard of this one girl's house that we were at. So I'm gonna give a little bit more like of some like backstory. So basically what happened was uh, we were at my buddy's house. It was her, her brother. Wait, there's a. How do you reset? Oh yeah, I like this part. You're able to like. What was the? There's like a way to reset. I want to reset. I don't want. Yeah, I'm gonna exit and restart. Okay, so basically, we were at this girl's house. It was her, her brother, me, and then I'd call these like my kind of brothers. They're not technically related with my family, but they've been like a part of my like friend group since they were born because I'm technically older. So I'll just call them my brothers in a way. We'll call them like my, friggin' proposed brothers. So basically, these what's it called? They are. So we got over there. We were over there for I think like just a visit. I can't remember the specifics. I think maybe it was what's it called? By the way, every time I play this, I'm just gonna reset because I don't like having a bunch of different times. Um, so basically, we were over there for I think like New Year's. So we were all having fun. We were playing. I think at some point we played paintball with these kind of garbage like paintball guns that are like they're cheap, but whatever. So we were just playing. We had a good time. Well, it started getting later, and now like in the passing year, uh, their neighbor had actually committed suicide, like nearby, and so that's what we're just gonna connect the ghost to. But basically what happened was the I'm actually mad about that one. I thought I was doing pretty good. So basically, we were playing in the yard when all of a sudden we looked over into the back of the yard, and we just saw like it's hard to we just saw this like figure that was really dark standing in the back of the yard. And so we were all like freaking spooked, alright? Now, obviously, like, but like, still, we weren't freaking. I mean, those things can happen, so it's not like totally out of the question for those things to be like, you know, reasonable. So, why is my guy flip so much when like I'm doing the actual flipping part, but then he just like retaliates so friggin' much. So we were all scared. We ran back into the house. By the way, this isn't gonna be a long stream. It's not a very long story, and I want to play some CS:GO surfing. I would do commentary to that since so many people like doing like commentary to CS:GO surfing, but the problem is it's like I can't really film on what's it called? I can't film on my computer, so sorry guys. But okay, so anyways, so we ran back in the house. We're like screaming at the parents, and so eventually they ask us like, "Hey, what's going on?" And so we reply and we're like, "Yo, we just saw like a ghost in the backyard." And then, the parents are like trying to tell us no. And then my dad starts telling us about how like what's it called? How technically like, it's possible since the person killed themselves. So how what? Are you kidding me? Wait, no, I beat him. Continue, whatever. I beat him because look, 49, 119, 49, 112. That's cool. I beat him. Um, but yeah, so we get inside, and all of a sudden they're trying to be like, it's a demon, guys. Alright, we're freaking destroyed. You know, all of our hopes and dreams are gone. It's obviously a demon is in the backyard. We're dead. So I don't know why, but they decide to start like saying, alright, so we're gonna freaking look up how to beat a demon. And I'm like, okay, first of all, that's not a very smart thing to do. Okay, if it's a demon in the backyard, then you're already screwed. But, you know, basically, I tried to talk him out of it. Like, obviously, most times when you look this stuff up on YouTube, it's not even very realistic. So, that was pretty cool how I wiped out, though. I like that. So I was trying to calm him down. Like, obviously, it's not a demon. I do believe that there's something out there. Because I didn't, at first, I didn't even see the entity. I just friggin', what's it called? I just believed them and ran inside. So, what happened was, you know, I've tried to talk him down. I'm like, I don't, you know, I believe that something happened there. I don't believe that, you know, it's a demon though, because that just wouldn't make sense. Most of the time they only show themselves, you know, the rumor goes they show themselves when they already got what they wanted. So it wouldn't even make much sense if like it was and like no, it wouldn't make sense if it was. It wouldn't make sense to like figure out how to get rid of them since like it already got what it wanted, so it's probably gonna leave soon anyways. But basically, what ended up happening, so you know, a little bit of time passes, and we decide, you know what, we're just gonna, what's it called? We're just gonna look up some videos and just have some fun. You know, we don't have to go outside anymore. The parents have finally decided to stop pushing us outside. That's one of the things I hate. The girl's mom, who we always go over, well, we used to always go over to her house. The thing is, her mom, like, I don't know what it is, but she desperately just tries to shove us outside. I hate it. It is so annoying because literally it's like, you know, we'll be absolutely sick and tired of playing outside. Like we played, I mean, we're like at the age where now it's like we've played tag enough times. Now, if I'm being honest, now that like me and my friends are actually slimming down, like I don't know what it is. I'm kind of jealous because the girl who we were hanging out with, she was born with just a naturally really fast metabolism, and I'm not even kidding you. She eats like so much more like junk food than I do, and yet she just never gains a pound. If anything, she loses weight. But you know, friggin' what's it called? Now that me and my friends are like slimming down some and we're actually like becoming faster and we're all working out to be like stronger, I feel like tag's just gonna be so much more fun now that like everybody's gonna be a lot better at it. But I digress. So basically, you know, we wind down and we're at this point, we pretty much forgot about the entire thing. We're just chilling, just straight up, just, you know, vibing. We're listening to some music, watching like random videos. And so I get the bright idea, like, yeah, I looked outside and I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna go back out because, you know, even though it could be something potentially scary, I don't care anymore. So I decide to like walk outside for a minute because I was getting kind of bored of just watching the videos. And I don't know why, but if you guys have ever felt like, what's it called? If you've ever felt this way, like when you're at someone else's house, like your ears or your face or like something just starts burning. Like, I don't know if you've ever felt that, but every time I go to this girl's house, like, all I feel is just like a ton of burning on my face, and I hate it because it's like, it really annoys me. I mean, it's been slowly going away over the years, but it's annoying. So I get to I go outside to cool down, and all of a sudden I just see like this really tall dark figure staring back at me. Like it's a lot closer than it was before. And I know that I said I didn't see it, but before we ran inside, what happened was they were like all pointing at it. They were like, it's right there. And so I decided, okay, well that's about the, it's a general area, I got it. So it's a lot closer now. So I run back inside and I start screaming to him. Alright, I'm like, guys, like, dude, it's getting closer. Alright, I'm scared. So what happens is it's like, we all decide to try arming ourselves with like kitchen utensils. Uh, you know what? I just realized I think I've already done this story. Whatever, this is probably gonna be a lot better and a lot shorter, so people will probably watch it more. So, we got through, and, oh my gosh. So, I run inside, and because it was like a party, if you ever had to host a party, you know that, like, if you're cooking your own food, or even if you're just, like, ordering pizza, there's a lot of dishes that get made, because a lot of people eat things a lot different. Although, I feel like if you eat, like, pizza with a fork, like, what's wrong with you, alright? It's not even being, like, more sophisticated. It's just, like, that's what I hate is some people, like, eat stuff with random, like, stuff and say that's, like, more classy. It's not more classy, you're just adding more, like, work to it. So, basically, what ended up happening was they had these, what's it called? They had these plastic utensils that we were, like, using for the, food. And we decided to, like, what's it called? They decided to grab knives, whereas I decided to grab spoon. Now, if you think, like, break it down, in a way, a spoon is more of, like, a psychopath's weapon, because you can do a lot of damage with a spoon. Okay, you can't, it may be a little bit harder to, like, you know, friggin' break the surface layer of a skin, but like if you want to actually go about ways to like mess someone up with a spoon, like poof, alright. You can probably do more damage with a plastic spoon than a plastic knife. I'm just gonna tell you that much. But they all decide to go for the plastic knives and we go for the plastic spoon. And, the parents are like crazed out, like, why are you grabbing a bunch of knives? Like, in my opinion, like, obviously, yeah, it makes sense, what if we decide it would be funny to just, like, I don't think I beat him. How did he do that one so fast? I think he just had better momentum. He had better sleep. Yeah, no, he beat me. I think that may be how I think I have to just touch the touchpad in a certain way to restart. Um, so they'd start trying to calm us down, and then eventually they just put like the knives and stuff back, and we just went outside because they wanted to see it. So what's it called? Okay, that's how you do it. You just have to touch the left side of the touchpad. That's good. I wanted, because I knew you were able to like just quick reset it, but I didn't know how. Because I used to play on the Xbox 360, not the PS4. Because obviously I wasn't. The PS4 wasn't a console when I was a kid, or at least it wasn't made yet. So I guess in a way I'm still a kid, but I'm getting off track. So we go outside, and then we all see it. All right. I think what we deduced was it was now a tall figure standing over with a girl in a white dress. Now, we were all scared out of our minds. All right. Like, friggin', that the cliche as it was freaking terrifying just to be standing there with like these people. So it was definitely scary. And now like we just sat inside for the rest of the night. We're like, you know what? Freaking, it's scary enough. You know, we don't need to be doing this to ourselves. Like, we should just go home. And so we just waited till, because, you know, we can't drive ourselves home. So, you know, me and my buddies just sat there, waited for our parents to get ready to leave. And that was about it. How's he going so fast? I managed to get a freaking second off my time. I just need to like go a little bit faster. Well, no duh. That's about the end of the story. I'll give it this last attempt, and then I'm just gonna hop on some CS:GO surf. Uh, my thing is, it's like I don't really even know how to surf yet. Like, friggin', it's kind of a blur, but that wasn't gonna be this time at all. Here, I'll do this last one for maybe the one person watching. Uh, since I'm probably not gonna get around to watching my buddy's Emily Wants to Play video, you should go subscribe to Sam Gaming 4. He posts pretty frequently. He posts videos, not streams like I do. I just do streams because I don't got time to edit. The Hip Hop 2 video will be coming out soon. I want to film some more, like, good dancing for that one, though. Because the dancing that I used was just kind of funny, not really anything, like, good. So, yeah, I'll, get back to you guys on that. I just want to be, like, I don't know if you guys can see, like, the faint name tag, but I like beating people. Wait, that sounds wrong. I like, what's it called? I like beating people's time. How did he freaking go that fast? I was able to shave, like, 0.2 seconds off my time. I want to try one more. I know, I just, it's that freaking thing where it's like, one more game, one more game. Actually, I'm probably not even gonna play CSGO just because it's like, I don't want to have to turn on my computer, and then I gotta go find a good, and then I gotta just keep dying over and over, because I still got exercise, because, what's it called? I'm technically grounded, but my dad's been letting me off a little bit easy by letting me, like, use it since, like, I'm kind of just begging him, because it's just, like, right now I don't want to not be playing games. It's kind of boring doing nothing. Well, obviously, but so, he's been really nice. He's been, like, letting me play. That's how I beat him right there. I just need to, on the one where it's like a ramp up and a ramp down, if I can just get my friggin' motorcycle to not, like, stall mid-air, that's how I beat him. Oh, I almost got it. Alright. This is the real last attempt. I'm just so freaking tired. But yeah, since I got grounded, I've been trying to take it, like, a lot better at exercising. I'm not doing such a good job. But the thing is, like, I'm at least, doing, like, as much as I can. I'm doing Saitama's workout, and then I'm gonna start sprinkling in some more workouts, because it's just not, like, friggin' what's it called? It's not really like as much because like when you break it down, it's not even that hard of a workout. It's just kind of exhausting, which I guess a workout is because you know you're just supposed to be exhausted. But the reason why I say it's like you know it's 100 sit-ups, 100 push-ups, and 100 squats, and then a 10-kilometer dash. Like it's pretty easy. It's just a time-consuming, man. And time is like the one thing I don't have right now. What's it called? Miss Williams class. Yeah. Oh, I'm probably even just gonna delete this after I'm finished because I don't think I can even play multiplayer with the beta, and there's not even that much content I can use with the beta, so I'm probably just gonna delete it. Like, I like Trials, but I just feel like the game, like, unless you buy it to just play it for like a day, because you know, you like maybe like, you know, your favorite video game, you know, has a huge update that's gonna take you a while. Like, I would say that Trials is the perfect game to get to like overcome that boredness. I did worse than my first time. Alright, I'm getting off. See you guys.